This is Do-Rag Wisdom, ladies and gentlemen. We only have 2 days, 48 hours until the next midterm election. The most important election in our country's history. Because we're going to decide whether we want thug dictatorship or a democratic republic. I want to see a restoration of my United States of America. I want to see a pure democracy, but I'm very happy with the democratic republic that I have with 2 parties, and right now we only have 1, because right now the GOP has been kidnapped by these Trumpist goons. Ladies and gentlemen, I take the Trump goon very seriously, and I am right now so afraid for our country. So I can't sleep, my stomach is upset, my mind is running in 15 different directions. I mean, here I am, 68 years old, and I've never taken my freedom for granted, and my country is under attack like I've never seen it before. And I depend on you folks, depend on you. Young people, people of my age, everyone, to get out and vote Democratic all down the line to save our country, and of course, hopefully eventually bring back the Republican Party that we all knew and loved. In any event, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've never owned a firearm. If these creeps win next week, if we have Trumpist control next week, if they're in control, I have no choice but to go out and purchase firearms. I'm thinking again, I've told you before, a shotgun. If I could have 2, fine. I have 3 floors in this house. If I could have 2, fine. If I could have 1, that's fine too. And I want to get this with legally, with background checks, everything, strictly. I will not buy from any dealer that doesn't demand background checks. The firearms will remain in my house, and if I want to take them out for target practice, they will have to be taken out in a locked box of some kind. And then I'll have them in my house. Because if these Trumpist creeps are going to win, and more people are going to be murdered, and let me tell you, I can't get the images out of my mind of what happened to those people, members of my tribe. I can't get that out of my mind. And I'm telling you right now, if that Trumpist creep wins, I'm going to go out, I'm going to buy firearms to protect my home, because if any Nazi scumbag comes to my door, they are going to die. I am not going to hesitate. There will be blood. I'm not playing. I grew up in a free country, and I will not have it taken away from me by these traitorous scum. So I'm saying right now, this Jewish American is saying right now, you're a Nazi. If you're out there, you come to my door, you will be dead, dead, dead. I respect people. I'm a law-abiding citizen, a voter, a taxpayer. I worked my whole life. So my father came back from World War II, damaged beyond belief, and he died at the age of 46. To see this country become a goddamn dictatorship, no effing way! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to I take these right-wing racists, these right-wing turds, seriously. They're not a joke to me. And they've been emboldened by this creep in our White House. They have been emboldened. And I'll be God as damned if they're going to take my country away from me. We have a cold civil war right now. If they want a hot one, they're going to get it. And I'm a coward also. I hope that when the time comes, I stand up for our country and not see it handed over to these dictator creeps and religious extremist totalitarians. So when I say I'm going to go out and purchase firearms, I promise you they'll be in my house. I'm not going to run around the street. Listen closely. I respect life. Okay? Human life. Animal life. I respect this planet. I don't want to see anyone have to face death like that. Can you imagine that, folks? Facing someone, you're out there, you go out to do what you're going to do, and someone kills you, murders you. I hate these bastards. What they done here. Those 11 people and the two of them were they were innocent in the mind. They were developmentally disabled, and this bastard went and murdered all these people. They've been murdered all. I will not let this bastard take over my country. I didn't live all these years to see this happen. I guarantee you, if any one of these creeps ever come to my door, they're going to regret the day they were born, the day they were shot into this world. We have one life to lead, ladies and gentlemen, then we're gone. Let's stop making each other miserable. Let's stop eating each other up alive, please. And vote for the sanity of our country. Vote against these bastards. 2 days from now, please, and young people, get out. Get out and vote.